Welcome to the FBLA National Leadership Experience. I hope you're excited as I am as we spend the next few weeks creating a world of opportunity for FBLA members during this unique time. The Western Region meeting and recognition session is now called to order. World-famous US President Harry Truman once said, "Men make history and not the other way around. In periods where there is no leadership, society stands still. Progress occurs when courageous, skillful leaders seize the opportunity to change things for the better." Members, your actions throughout the year have seized the opportunity to change our society for the better in an unprecedented level, and you have inspired the National Officer Team, and we cannot wait to recognize your hard work in this great organization. You have landed a rightful place at our National Leadership Experience. Over the next few weeks, I encourage you to push, challenge, and empower yourself because the entire world is in front of you. Now, how far will you go to give a world of opportunities to others? This evening, members of our Board of Directors, National Staff, and National Officer Team joined us to help celebrate the Western Region and share a few words. Give an online welcome to FBLA PBL President and CEO, Mr. Alex Graham.
It's an honor to bring greetings to the regional meetings hosted by our talented National Officer Team. The last few months have radically altered all our lives. Just as we've begun to accept the effects of the global pandemic and the new normal of social distancing, we have been deeply impacted by the senseless death of George Floyd. We are all grappling with these momentous events, and they are sure to cause feelings of anxiety, uncertainty, isolation, economic concerns, and health worries. But as President Abraham Lincoln once said, the best way to predict your future is to create it. And that's exactly what you're doing. By coming together for regional meetings, you're ensuring that FBLA continues to meet our mission. On behalf of all of us at the National Center, I would like to express our appreciation to you, our members, who have worked hard all year long to develop your leadership and business skills. I would also like to take a moment to recognize the tireless support of our chapter advisors. Their commitment is the engine that drives the entire organization. For those of you that are competing in this year's National Leadership Experience, I wish you the best of luck. For those who are attending but not competing, congratulations to you for your commitment to continuous learning. As we look forward to a new program year, I hope to meet many of you in person during one of the National Leadership Conferences this fall. Meanwhile, have a wonderful summer filled with family, friends, and new adventures.
Next up, we will hear from FBLA National President, Travis Johnson.
Hello, Western Region FBLA. My name is Travis Johnson, and it has been my honor to serve as your 2019-2020 FBLA National President. Allow me to begin by saying thank you so much for everything you've done over the past year. Because of your dedication and passion for FBLA, we soared to unprecedented levels this year. In the face of difficulties, we rallied together, supported each other, and proved that we are capable of creating innovative solutions. This year, we increased our annual donations to the March of Dimes, participated in groundbreaking community service projects, and exemplified community-minded leadership. None of this would have been possible without your help and support. So please give yourself a huge pat on the back and a giant round of applause. I also like to give a huge shout out to your amazing Western Region Vice President, John Lee. This year, John has made it a priority to emphasize communication with his regional members and provide you all with inspiration to make the most out of your FBLA journey. As such, he hosted several webinars, Q&A sessions, and Motivational Monday posts. Thank you, John, for everything you've done for this terrific region. Western Region members, I encourage you to continue to explore a world of opportunity by taking advantage of the National Leadership Experience. As leaders, we are always looking for new opportunities to learn and grow. As such, I encourage you to use the NLE as an opportunity for you to learn how to navigate our new normal while still displaying the characteristics of FBLA members. While we may not be able to gather in person, there are numerous ways for us to stay connected and engaged. And finally, remember, the purpose of this meeting is to celebrate you and your accomplishments. And I have to be honest, you all have so much to be proud of. Thank you so much for your time, and I cannot wait to continue to watch you change the world.
Thank you to our special guests for their continued support of the Western region. This year, our region has one of its best years yet. We are proud to announce that our region membership for the 2019-2020 FBLA season was an astounding 18,924 members. Thank you so much for your continued support. In addition, we are pleased to welcome 2 new international chapters into our organization. Please give a virtual shout out to Tunisia and South Korea. Beginning with the awards portion of our program, we would like to congratulate the states and local chapters earning a membership-related honors. First, we recognize those chapters earning a spot on the National Big Ten Chapter Scoreboard. 2 Western Region chapters earned a spot in the National Top 10, earning 9th place in the National Big Ten standings with 277 members. Congratulations to No Gills High School in Arizona. In 4th place with 447 members. Congratulations to Lassen High School in California. We are pleased to recognize the top 10 state nationally who had the largest participation in Connect 10. I am proud to say that we have 2 of the top 10 states in our region. We thank all the chapters that participated in the Connect 10 program, which involves them increasing their membership by at least 10 members over the last year's total. In 3rd place overall in Connect 10 national ranking, we congratulate Arizona. And in 2nd place overall in Connect 10, let's give it up for Nevada. Congratulations. We now recognize the winners of the National Local Chapter Membership Awards from our region. Membership results are based on the numbers of paid members as of April 30th. Our first award is the largest local chapter membership. The winners are, in 2nd place, with 277 members, give a virtual shout out to No Gills High School from Arizona. Congratulations. In 1st place, with 447 members, congratulations to Lassen High School from California. Our next award is for the largest local chapter membership professional division. These awards are based on the April 30th PD membership award deadline. In 2nd place, with 12 professional division members from California, we congratulate Gabrielino High School. In 1st place, with 14 professional division members from California, give it up for Redwood High School. Congratulations, chapter award winners. The Market Share Award is next. In 2nd place, with 27% of their school in FBLA, congratulations to International Community School from Washington. Winning the Market Share Award with 63% of the school participating in FBLA, we congratulate Valley Union High School from Arizona. Congratulations. We continue with the largest state chapter membership professional division. In 2nd place, with 158 professional members, we congratulate Arizona. In 1st place, with 200 professional members, congratulations to California. Our next award is largest state chapter membership. The winners are, in 2nd place, with 5,241 members, we congratulate California. Your 1st place winner with 5,424 members is Arizona. Congratulations to the largest state chapter in the Western region. State recruitment of chapter is next. In 2nd place, recruiting 17 new or reactivated chapters, we congratulate California. 1st place, recruiting 27 new or reactivated chapters each. Congratulations to Arizona. Congratulations once again to all of our membership award recipients, and thank you to everyone who helped create a world of opportunities for our organization. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, many states throughout our region had their state leadership conference canceled or postponed. We would like to give a proper recognition to the state officer team in the region that worked extremely hard throughout the last year to advance our organization that could not be recognized at their SLC. Please give a virtual shout out to the 2019-2020 state officer teams throughout the region, beginning with California, Nevada, Oregon, Utah. Lastly, we recognize Washington. Thank you to all these great state officer teams for their hard work. Although the year is not ending the way we wanted to, you all powered through to give our members the world of opportunity, and when this is all over, our region will become even stronger. But let's look ahead, for the future is bright. Let's recognize the members that earned the high honor of serving their state as a state officer for the 2020-2021 FBLA season. Please join me in congratulating our new state officer, beginning with California. Next, we recognize Nevada, Oregon, Utah. Lastly, we recognize Washington. Congratulations to all of our new state officer for the upcoming FBLA year. We cannot wait to witness the great work that you will all accomplish in the near future. Over the last year, your national officer team worked diligently on our national program of work for this year. To help us accomplish our national goals, we appoint members throughout the nation to serve as National Council members. We would now like to recognize those members that went above and beyond with their selfless service to the national team. First, we recognize council members from our region that serve on the council other than the one we specifically for our region. Serving on the National President's Executive Council, we recognize Satvik Nalamali from Washington. Serving on the National Secretary's Council from California, we recognize Wensu NG and Sarvesh Sriram from Utah. We would also like to recognize the 2019-2020 FBLA social media ambassadors from the Western region. Serving as a writer, we recognize Claire Yang from Washington. Serving as a graphic designer, we recognize Ann Dawn from Washington. Thank you to all these great work members for their hard work. Lastly, we recognize the members that serve on the Western Region Council. Serving as your middle-level ambassador, we recognize Jean Lin from Washington. Serving as your legislative director, we recognize Logan Bishop from Oregon. Serving as your social media directors, give a virtual shout out to Allison Liu and Arya Sapkoka from California. Next, we recognize your communication director, Asna Tabasum from California. Lastly, we recognize your executive assistant, Grace Zhang from California. Thank you so much for your service to our region throughout this year. Working side by side with all of you this year has been a true honor. And the Western region could not have been successful without you. Please give a virtual shout out to your 2019-2020 FBLA Western Region National Council team. Our council has accomplished so much this year, from creating a comprehensive chapter finance packet to assisting chapters all across the country to raise funding for their FBLA chapters. We have also quintupled our social media presence from 200 to 1,000 followers on Instagram to make sure that our region would prosper for the years to come. To stay up to date on all region information, event, and news throughout FBLA National Leadership Experience and FBLA years to come, please consider following us on Instagram at FBLA Western Region. But enough with the national accomplishments. Let's help raise each other up by hearing about the accomplishments of the Western Region state chapters. As each state chapter or representative is introduced, We will present you with a 45-second to 1-minute video describing the accomplishments of their state throughout the year. The success stories shared today were made possible thanks to the hard work, leadership, and commitment of our state leadership teams. We begin our state report with the California State President, Kelsey Whiting.
Hello everyone, my name is Kelsey Whiting, the newly elected California FBLA State President. In the last academic year, California FBLA has upheld a tradition of member involvement and success with 130 registered chapters and 5,619 active members. California FBLA emphasized financial literacy by hosting workshops at the Leadership Development Institute by teaching members how to effectively manage their money. The State Executive Board achieved many of their goals this year by implementing a secretary update on our Instagram account, making contact lists of business professionals for our members, and strengthening our use of social media to communicate with members during COVID-19. I'm looking forward to working with the California State Executive Board this year to ensure the success of all of our members. Thank you.
From Nevada, Joanna Yee.
Hello Western Region, I am Joanna Yee and I'm proud to serve as the Nevada FBLA State President. The members of Nevada FBLA have worked hard to make an impact in the lives of many by creating connections and displaying leadership skills to be the role models that they are. 21 chapters in Nevada FBLA have had members place in their events while many individually during the state conference. Many members have also given back to their communities, with 37 members participating in the Community Service Awards and sharing about the benefits of FBLA, with 42 members participating in the Business Achievement Awards. I am so proud of our members and we can't wait to participate in the NLE to increase our potential.
From Oregon, State President Logan Bishop.
Hello, Western Region. My name is Logan Bishop, and I am serving as the Oregon State President. Over the 2019-2020 school year, our association unlocked a world of opportunity. Through the creation of the Regional Council Initiative, our state officers introduced a new way for members to be involved and connect with one another. Oregon FBLA also increased membership in our middle level, and were able to share our experiences with incoming members. Social media served as the primary resource for networking and sharing updates throughout the year. In the spring semester, Oregon FBLA took a leadership pivot with our State Business Leadership Conference. Instead of canceling our conference, we were able to host a virtual one with the help from Team Tri Leadership Resources and Giant Worldwide. Beginning in April and throughout May, our members were able to enjoy a keynote speaker, attend general sessions hosted by state officers, engage in trivia showdowns, compete in goose chase missions, and take their competitive events to the next level while preparing for the national leadership experience. From all the newly elected state officers at Oregon FBLA, we are excited to work together to bring about a great year for Oregon and the Western Region.
From Utah, Alicia Zhang.
Hi Western Region, my name is Alicia Zhang and I am currently serving my second year as a state officer of Utah FBLA. This past year, our state developed a sponsorship prospectus which helped us provide over $8,000 in awards at the State Leadership Conference. We also had numerous chapters perform hundreds of hours of community service and provided several successful social media giveaways on Instagram, where we reached over 1,000 followers. While it is unfortunate that the National Leadership Conference is no longer taking place in Utah, we are thankful for the opportunity to participate virtually.
And lastly, from Washington, welcome State President Satvik Nalamali.
Hello Western Region, my name is Satvik Nalamali, serving as State President for Washington FBLA. Despite the unique circumstances we are all in, Washington stayed strong in ending the year on a high note, and we are beyond excited to be part of this once-in-a-lifetime virtual NLE. At our 2020 Virtual State Leadership Conference, we had more than 1,300 students and advisors attend. On top of this, we had a 36% increase in BAA award completions, and our membership is going strong with more than 3,000 members. As part of CTE month in February, Washington FBLA sent a delegation of state officers to meet with elected officials and advocate to increase the Proviso CTSO budget to $1.6 million. In partnership with other Washington CTSOs, our Congress successfully passed this new budget. On behalf of the Washington FBLA State Officer Team, we are so excited for Washington to have another successful year. From everyone in the beautiful state of Washington, thank you.
Thank you to our state presidents and representatives for your leadership. On June 28th, we will hear from the candidate running for the office of Western Region Vice President. Based on the pre-registration figures, the approximate number of voting delegates for the region is 355. For this year only, a plurality of the votes cast at regional voting will be required for election. The candidates will be approved through application and material screening by national staff members and an interview with the Officer Screening Committee, consisting of national board members and current national officers. Therefore, as stated in the national bylaws, no nomination will be accepted at this meeting. The candidate for Western Region Vice President will be announced during the rest of National Leadership Experience at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on June 28th. A broadcast will be posted on the Western Region Vice President speeches and candidate Q&A sessions. The duties of a Western Region Vice President are as follows. Assist the President in the promotion and development of FBLA in the Western Region. Assist in planning of the National Fall Leadership Conference. Preside at the regional meeting at the 2020 National Leadership Conference in Anaheim, California. The candidates will have 2 minutes for their campaign speech. For this year only, the candidate Q&A session will include questions pre-selected ahead of time developed by the FBLA PBL National Center. These questions will be asked to the candidate in rolling orders during a live video call. So they will have to be answered on the spot, similar to a normal NLC region session. Only questions pertaining to the duties of the office and the candidate's qualification and goals will be asked. At 2 p.m. Eastern Time, a national officer candidate portion of the National Leadership Experience will go live, including all candidate speeches, campaign flyer, a link to the candidate's respective Q&A session, as well as a link to the candidate campaign website, if submitted by the candidate. From 2 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time, social media campaigning will be permitted. After this time period passes, social media campaigning must be suspended. The campaigning portion of the NLE website will still be live for reference until voting is completed the following day. On June 29th, local chapter delegates may vote for the office of Western Region Vice President for the 2020-2021 FBLA season. From 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time, voting will not be permitted outside these times. If you do not receive online voting credentials when voting begins, please contact your local chapter advisor. We wish the best of luck to our national officer candidate for this year. Several outstanding members are recognized for their service to their state in FBLA. Each state chapter has the opportunity to nominate one member as their Who's Who recipient. In addition, states may nominate an outstanding local state chapter advisor recipient. Today, we are pleased to recognize our Western Region Who's Who and Outstanding Advisor winners by presenting them on your screen. From Arizona, Who's Who recipient is Rex DeCaco, and Outstanding Advisor is Laura Denny. From California, Who's Who recipient is Abby Lindhorst, and Outstanding Advisor is Benjamin Pham. From Nevada, Who's Who recipient is Kiana Martinez, and Outstanding Advisor is Angela Golik. From Oregon, Who's Who recipient is Cypress Barrett, and Outstanding Advisor is Mike Verhurst. From Utah, Who's Who recipient is Risha Balakrishnan, and Outstanding Advisor is Susan Raymond. And from Washington, Who's Who recipient is Ashley Lynn, and Outstanding Advisor is Peter Rustamir. Congratulations to our Western Region Who's Who and local chapter Outstanding Advisor recipients. The FBLA PBL Advisor Wall of Fame recognizes advisors and state chairs with 20 or more years of service to the association. This year, we are pleased to add one advisor from the Western region to the Wall of Fame. Please direct your attention to your screen to see our Wall of Fame nominee. From Oregon, Carla Bolton. Congratulations! Next is the Hollies and Kitty Guy Gold Seal Chapter Award Merit. Chapters earning this award will receive their certificate in the mail to their designated chapter mailing address. Please direct your attention to your screen as we recognize our Gold Seal chapters. With the Community Service Awards. This program recognizes members with extraordinary commitment to community service at 3 levels. The community level with 50 hours of service, the service level with 200 hours, and the achievement level with 500 hours of service. Hours for the CSA are cumulative and built throughout a member's FBLA career. Tonight, we recognize those who reach the CSA achievement level. Please direct your attention to your screen as we honor these award recipients by state. Arizona. California. Nevada. Oregon. Washington. Congratulations and thank you for elevating our communities with your service. We continue to increase the opportunities offered by our organization throughout recruitments and retention of members. Several chapters answered our challenge of growing our membership by completing the chapter challenges. We would like to recognize those chapters that completed Super Sweeps, Nonstop November, and Action Awareness. Please direct your attention to the chapters on the screen that completed Super Sweeps. We now recognize those chapters that have completed Nonstop November. Please give a virtual shout out to the chapters that completed Action Awareness. Lastly, we honor those chapters that rose to the challenge by completing all 3 FBLA chapter challenges. From Arizona, we congratulate Sunny Slope High School. From California, give it up for Eleanor Roosevelt High School. From Oregon, congratulations to Elgin High School, Molalla High School, North Salem High School, and Roseburg Senior High School. Lastly, from Washington, congratulations to Fife High School, Hazen High School, and Odessa High School. We continue our recognition with the Business Achievement Awards. There are 4 levels of awards you can achieve in the comprehensive BAA program: the Future Award, the Business Award, the Leader Award, and the highest is the America Award. The following BAA America winners will now be recognized on your screen. This year, America level pins will be mailed to your local chapter advisor. We congratulate from Arizona, Amelia Brackett, Camille McKillop, Emily Crothers, Jacqueline Mitchell, Jordan E., Madison Placencio, Mark Anthony Nero, Michael Hummel, Patrick Bontrager, Rex Dacoco, and Victoria Armijo. From California, Ruisong, Sanka Sobhedar, and Sean Curie. From Oregon, Grisel Korobian and Karis Cast. From Utah, Sachin Sundar and Sarvesh Sriram. And from Washington, Angelica Fernandez, Kiana Bolante, and Madison Jolie. Congratulations and thank you to everyone who participated in the Business Achievement Awards. Next, we recognize our state chapters that went above and beyond in the Business Achievement Awards. Our first award is for the BAA Fight to Finish. We are pleased to announce that 3 states from the Western region ranked in the top 10. In 8th place, we congratulate California. In 3rd place, we congratulate Oregon. Finally, winning the whole national competition, standing in 1st place, give it up for Arizona. Congratulations to all our award recipients. Our final recognition today goes to the FBLA Class of 2020 seniors. With the sudden and extreme changes in society over the past few months, we hope you are all doing well in this time. Although FBLA may not be a priority for you right now due to changes in the educational environments and events for the rest of this school year, we greatly appreciate your hard work and dedication to FBLA. Thank you so much for your outstanding service to our organization. Voting delegates, we remind you to consider attending the State Voting Delegate and State President's question and answer session on June 28th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the FBLA NLE website. Campaign speeches for the office of Treasurer, Secretary, and President will be broadcasted live during the FBLA National Leadership Experience. Our opening session beginning at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Candidates' information will also be posted on the National Officer Candidate portion of the FBLA NLE website, beginning on June 29th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We encourage all of you to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Remember to tag your photos and posts with hashtag NLE Online and hashtag WeAreFBLAPBL. We want to see how you are participating in the National Leadership Experience during these unique times. Together, we will overcome this pandemic and make FBLA proud. Voting will occur on June 29 from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. for all national officer positions. All state voting delegates will vote for the office of National President, Secretary, and Treasurer. Please remember that it is required to use a data-enabled device such as a smartphone, tablet, or computer to vote. Login information will be distributed to local chapter advisors for the Office of Western Region Vice President. And login credentials for voting for the Office of Treasurer, Secretary, and President will be sent to the state advisors. If you do not receive or lose your local chapter delegate voting credentials, please contact your local chapter advisor. For all delegates, please make it a priority to view candidate information and vote during the time allotted. Our candidates have worked hard this year and they are looking forward to the opportunity to serve you. Thank you so much to those that helped make this broadcast happen, including the FBLA social media ambassadors, the other region vice president, Travis Johnson, our FBLA national president, and national staff. You helped us. Your help was invaluable. Your national officer team looks forward to congratulating many of you for honors received during our FBLA National Leadership Experience, open section, and closing celebration. Award winners for competitive events will be announced around July 12th. Good luck in your competitive events and best of luck to those campaigning for office. Our FBLA Western Region meeting and recognition session is now adjourned.